Welcome back to Imperial Galactic Survival. Today I'm gonna start the second sub-campaign of the main storyline, which is called New Terra. This one here. I'm already at the planet that I need to be. First sub-campaign is done. Let's go in and talk to people. I think I'm supposed to be here. Second floor of the drone base. Is there a door here? On the wrong side. There it is. She must be up there. That's a specialist. Nope, must be up here. Officer? Scientist. Where is she? Yeah. Alex Lamar. I can hardly express my joy and honestly, I'd rather do anything else with you right now than play firefighter for my mother. I mean, Admiral Perez, just shortly after you rescued us from that prison. But the walls here have eyes and ears, and unfortunately there's a lot to do to keep everything from blowing up in our faces. Just like our Glad base. Luckily, you were there in time, and all the survivors of that cowardly attack were evacuated. I'm sure you have 1,000 questions. How can I help you? Actually, there's something you could do for me. Nothing too exciting. I have a report here about a shuttle pilot who missed his regular status update. He was supposed to chart an area for our researchers on the other side of the planet. Probably just a communication issue caused by electromagnetically charged ground fog. Unfortunately, I can give you a rough area. With the scanner, you should be able to find the shuttle easily. Please check on him and provide an assistance as needed. I'm on it. So I gotta go there and scan. Let's do that. Nice looking hangar. So I couldn't really bring my CV here. I had to bring my ASV. I deployed that one over there, the bulldozer. And it's empty. Yeah, let's leave it there. Maybe later I'll install a landing gear or something. So I can bring it up to the mothership. Build is on. I got some stuff, some logs, and a bunch of hover bikes. On this planet, we got a bunch of stuff. When I go back to the mothership, I think I'm gonna start doing some upgrades. Putting some weapons and stuff. I still got some CPU. So maybe I'll do the upgrades for the core and keep them on a box. Use a detector to locate the shuttle. There's no radio communication possible as soon as you are in the fog. Take care of yourself. Must be that blue thing. Find the shuttle. Found it. Right here. Detecting numerous signals in that area. Impossible to find the pilot like this. You'll have to land and search on foot. Okay, stand on the floor. Hey, lots of antennas. Oh, someone's dead. Commander, I'm afraid we are too late. We should search the area and the ship. Maybe we'll find his personal PDA or the ship's log to explain what happened. Got some ammo. Any ship. Oh, there's something here. Weeks of playing taxi for and then getting dumped on a boring job like this. That's the things I get for Boreas. They've got something coming. They can take those credits, and why is this happening again? Just great. I have to get out and check. This walking junk is... He doesn't finish his sentences. Maybe you should finish your sentence. You're just writing it down? Why don't you finish it? Those spare parts. Okay, shouldn't be unfriendly with the UCH. No logs. I do have a bunch of them in the ship. In case you need some, let me know. Return to drone base. Looks like the poor guy was a bit careless. I can take anything out of here? Apparently not. Those rusty tin cans must have overwhelmed and killed them. Yeah. It was just one dude. But apparently was enough. Police out enemies outside. Let's see if it's easy to dig. Or if it's too deep, like in the previous planet. Really foggy. 80 meters below, huh? So, yeah, let's move on. Much easier to do mining in an asteroid. See what that thing is over there. Possibly just a wreckage, because it says it's an easy planet, so it means that probably there's no like crazy POIs worth going for. Yeah, just a little thing. Didn't notice that this thing was open. I can park inside. Talk to her again. Maybe this time she'll give me some useful information. Hello. Sad piece of news. It seems he underestimated those old robots roaming all over the planet. I'll send a team to recover the body and any information we can find. I have some reports to file now. See you later. See you later. How about now? Good to see you. It appears that we're missing several logs for the shuttle related to the pilot's mission. Typically, shuttle flights in the system are meticulously documented. Flights to the moon, like the one suggested in the pilot's PDA, are usually logged with extra scrutiny. Especially considering that a dangerous virus was discovered at the excavation site, which led to the facility being quarantined. A request for these logs went unanswered. Could I ask you to head to Boreas and check why we haven't received them? Sure. Let's go to Boreas. It's the moon. Usually moons have resources. Let's see. Is it overwhelmed? Possible. So, unfortunately, I don't have the resources to bring this thing up. So, let's just take the fuel out of it. And Godspeed, Bulldozer. Thank you for your service. Let's see if I can actually bring the CV there. I gotta go and check on it, see if he still has fuel. It's over there. Possibly that moon over there. Let's try to park this thing. Beautiful. Getting good at this. Logs. Plant fiber can go in the fridge. Some ammo. Small ones and spare parts. Like we still got fuel. Yeah, very good. Turned off the rest of the thrusters. That took that long? Well, we gotta go to the moon now. Are you up for it? That's cool. Let's go there. Let's just see what the instructors are doing. So we did some fuel and you... Nothing. Keep making some, let's see, copper or silicon? Copper. Very much. And the other one I can just turn off. So there's two moons. Let's see which one is Boreas. That's Boreas and that's Erebus. So it's the white one. Looks like a ball of titanium. Radiant white. So yeah, let's see if we can start making some turrets. So this is how much CPU? Doesn't say. maximum on 10. I don't know. Let's make 4. And 4 of those. The repair station. Do I need more ice? I'm out of ice, but I got a lot of water, so I guess I don't need any. You should put it into this one here. Let's just read what it says about the moon. Boreas. Gravity is low, radiation is low, it's not breathable, seems fine. They didn't mention anything about leaving the CV outside, so I'm gonna go in. Only cobalt and magnesium. Okay, I got a few of them already done. Research camp. Thanks, you are entering the mountain zone. Automated registration completed. Landing clearance granted. I'm cleared. I'm gonna go in. Just a few minutes. Automatic registration, that means getting a log of the transport shuttle should be quick. Find the station manager. Seemed bigger from up there. Kind of a tiny thing. Right here. Hello, sir. Good day, Commander. I must admit, I hadn't expected a visit from a representative of the headquarters anytime soon. Does that mean the excavation site is safe again? Has the quarantine been lifted? This makeshift setup is unbearable, and as I mentioned in my report, all infected persons were relocated in accordance with the orders. I'm looking for a transport record. You're looking for... I'm the excavation leader. That's usually handled by the technicians. Why are you even here in person? As far as I know, all shuttle arrivals and departures are automatically forwarded to the new Terra central database every day. Alright, give me a second. There. I've sent the logs to your suit. Now, are you going to do something about the excavation site? What's the status of the quarantine? As you know, there was a small incident. Apparently, the seal on a specialized container was broken. A mutagen recovered from the site was released, and our people got infected. None of the infected died, but we suffered losses. The Hishkal, who have lived peacefully on the moon until now, suddenly became aggressive and took over the facility. That's why we're keeping our distance until further orders. I'm confident you'll handle it. I'll take a look. Duty fulfilled. I think we should take the time to investigate this excavation site as a change of pace. We're probably the only ones who have the time for it right now anyways. Yeah, everyone's pretty busy. No point checking. They all cling to that stuff. Fly to the excavation site. Go. Yeah, excavation site. Let's go there. How'd you know? Ah, you saw the log. Gotcha. So this thing should be done. Let's shut up. So they probably turn into legacy dots, right? They can infect us. Whenever there's an infection, it's probably legacy. They get everywhere in the galaxy. There it is. Maybe park here. Stay close to the action. If I don't come back, just fly back to Elion. But I will come back. Is this breathable? No. So I don't have oxygen on me. Just eat something. Got ammo. This is definitely no. There it is. Let's see what we got. I can explain why or how the mutagen was released. All containers were triple sealed. The storage facility was locked down. Did we miss something? Kara, Daryl, and a few others didn't make it out. They were closest to the containers. That's also where most of the Hishkal were. I can still see their position signals marked here. If we get the chance, we need to inspect the containers thoroughly again. And of course, recover the bodies. I'm now activating the quarantine. Saffron, excavation leader. I think we should look around and see what happened here. There might still be survivors. Let's follow the signal. There's a signal. Oh, this is pretty cold, isn't it? Minus 173. And it kind of seems like this is gonna be pretty wide open, so maybe I should bring the Eva. I don't want to deal with the temperature. Yeah. Let's just go in. Change it up. Let me go through though. I'm stuck. Got them shutter doors. Okay, hypothermia. Fine, we are good. Let's see if I got something here. I got an Eva. Let's put it instead of the mobility, maybe. Minus 206, minus 173. What else could I do? Multi-armor. Yeah, I guess like this. Good enough. What a mighty jump. I think I'm gonna put everything on this box. It's empty. seems safe. There's golems here. Commander, the signal leads to the PDA device over there. I'm detecting another signal of a similar nature deeper in the facility. You should read the PDA before we proceed. Look at this place. There are secrets in this place, I can feel it. There's a passage behind the destroyed terminal that appears to lead further into the structure. I wanted to go take a look, but being told to wait till we get more light down here. But first I have to secure the containers with the mutagen that we found stored here in a hidden chamber. This is so exciting! No hidden boxes or nothing. Oh, green light there. Yeah. I wonder if this is real ice. Does it say? Armored concrete. I didn't know you can give it this texture. Like crystal. Hey, pretty empty. What does that do here? Another PDA, and the suspected mutagen containers are over there. You should read the PDA and carefully inspect the containers if they are intact and examine the corpse. It's probably Daryl. Poor bastard. I hope forensics can figure out what happened here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that on me. I heard a small bang coming from the direction of the containers. Then all of a sudden, the otherwise friendly Hishkal went crazy. One of them killed Daryl before we know that was what was happening. Then more of them appeared and began chasing the others back towards the cargo lift. I was cut off and had no choice but to flee down the passageway to escape. I've just climbed out of the floor into a small chamber, but I can't stop long. Those creatures could still find me, so I need to find a way out. This goes deep. Yeah. There's definitely legacy stuff. Oh, I just jumped through. Up out of nowhere. Another passage there? Or... yeah. So that's actually the way to go. Yeah, the low gravity is kinda fun. If the core is in there. Another PDA in a red box. Who's this? Inspect containers. I guess I missed them. I'm gonna have to go back. Buy a stick. I was stupid. Tried to sneak past one of the raging Hishkal, but it saw me and attacked. I managed to hide up here, but I'm losing enough blood to know I'm not going to make it. There's something new Terra needs to know. When I first climbed into the temple, there was a steel working console with an interactive hologram. I couldn't get close, as though creatures were chasing me. If you find this, upload it to the UCH command. I want them to know what's down here. So this wasn't all for nothing. Good luck, Terra. See those boxes? Maybe this is the one that I actually have to inspect. Nice. There. Not gonna lie, I was expecting more than golems. Some Xeno, another heavy. Oh, the purple one. Crystal epic and gold. Going down. Pick up there, I'll check. So far pretty easy to follow the layout, but I've been here, so I guess let's look for those containers. But I checked them all. No, just drop in here. What it does? Nothing. Let's recheck them. Okay, so it seems like it was these ones. No mutagen present, but the container shielding is definitely damaged. Carol wrote that she heard some bang or noise before hell broke loose. We shouldn't stay here too long. I've located a final signal position. Should at least check if we can still have someone. Save someone. Not have. Save. Wait a second. I think this is actually the way out. Follow signal 3. Keep these two things here. That was just a warm-up. Oh, there you go. I hope it's through a new building. I have to go back to the other one. Yeah, looks like this there's no way in. Signal 3. I gotta go back where I was. door. Definitely through here. Oh, I totally missed this. We shouldn't stay here too long. I've located a third signal. Examine the corpse. It's Kara. I'm no doctor, so I don't know if she was infected, but that's for the forensic team to determine. IDA, please mark her position for the search and rescue teams. Read the PDA. Yeah, I already read that. Close. I think we should get out of here. Our work is done. Okay. Return to the drone base. I'm afraid we won't find any survivors, yeah? One's dead. Just golems, yeah. So the drone base was in Terra, yeah. There we go, bunch of stuff. Oh. There's one. Fuel. So this I'm gonna have to leave outside, right? Let's just let the constructor work through these things. So a few copper. Let's put 10. Cobalt, 20 iron. And that's all. Okay. Now I can take off the EVA. Data stack to hack consoles and devices with a forced information release executable. Class Blue manufacturer cannot be held responsible for the user's actions. There's a bulldozer. Hi. Thank you for your effort. By the way, the excavation leader asked me to pass along how grateful he is that he can finally continue his work. I still can't make sense of all this. That transport pilot flying unauthorized missions with infected individuals who shouldn't have been taken out of quarantine. In an excavation site where multiple layers of security failed or sabotage. And none of this information reaches here. I need to clear a few things up. I'll have some answers by then. Okay. How are we doing with the UCH? Yeah, all maxed out. Are you done? Perfect timing. The excavation leader just confirmed that the infected individuals were indeed relocated by the deceased transport pilot, on orders from the Admiralty. However, based on my research, no such order exists. The Admiral's office is currently blocking all inquiries. This is highly unusual. I need you to fly to the monitoring station at the outer edge of the system. Every single ship movement is logged there, securely and redundantly. We can find out what the shuttle's flight paths were and who signed off on the others. Let's get moving then. Warp to listening outpost. Is this quicker? No. Not. I lost my way again. There you go. There's the closet. Wardrobe. I'm not gonna lie, so far it's kinda meh. This new Terra sub-campaign, not interesting at all. Just a bunch of talking and going places and doing nothing. So that's just how it is. So somewhere on the edge of the system, right? I hope the pace keeps up sometime in the future. Where's my ship? Over there. Nice. Or at least this planet should have POIs for us to do stuff, right? But they're kinda bare. So I really just gotta come here for the mission, you know? I don't know. So far it's been a while. Let's just see. Maybe I'll get better in the future. You got a marker there? Oh, dude, don't even. That was. Now we gotta go somewhere else. Over there. Commander, it's way too quiet in this sector, even for a listening post. There are no USH patrol ships in the area. That's not normal. According to what Commander Lamar told us about the current regulations, we should keep our eyes open while we fly onto the station. Got a bad feeling about this. I wonder if this is that old Polaris ship that was overrun by the Legacy. What was the name of it? The EMPYRION. Commander, we're under attack. Pirate drones inbound. Where? There you go. So what's on here? Nothing? That's a listening outpost. That's... What's that? Unnamed ship. This thing doesn't have a name or nothing? That's weird. Never seen this happening. Totally cloaked up. Oh, I have to eliminate another drone. Come here, drones. And them drones don't keep up. Right there, dude. Why don't you guys shoot him? Am I out of ammo? No, I got ammo. Hallelujah. The drones seem to have attacked a UCH ship nearby. The crew does not respond. We should fly there quickly and help if necessary. Okay, so that's what it is. It's a scout ship. Bulkhead. Maybe someone is still alive and only the communication systems are down. This is space, so let's put back the EVA. Got a lot of thrusters. It's sideways, the ship. Oh, there's someone dead here. Touch the interior. All corrupted. The takeover of the station was easy enough. However, all the consoles across the station are locked. Annoying. This might take some time. The security doors sealing the core room are thick, but behind them lies what we're after, or rather, what our boss wants, before we blow the place up. On the way back to the cruiser, we'll also pick up that Mercer guy. Quick in and out, or employers will be pleased. We have to reach the listening outpost as quickly as possible. Just a second. I must loot. Seems like there's a thruster somewhere. Dead? Yeah, everyone dead. So no, it's not the Ilmarinen. We have to get to the station's command deck as quickly as possible and salvage what we can. Let's park closer to that thing. Okay, you actually managed to kill one of those. Those energy drinks were not enough. Keep them alive. Okay, now we got some action. I like it. The shotgun dude. Another shotgun dude. You'll hear some footsteps somewhere. Yeah, full medical. More data. Ah, they're above. Right. Probably above. What is this? Came in, took everyone out. Oh, no. Boxes are available, that thing, no. Possible the station manager has been killed. We need to find and access the command console on this deck. A bunch of boxes up there. Probably the captain. Maybe this is the captain. User with UCH credentials recognized. Station is under attack. Core area secured. Emergency access switches unlocked. Manual switch secure. Control room. Manual switch secure. Engine room. Seems there's a secret emergency access route. Opened by 2 switches. One located behind the console and another in the engine room. These are probably boxes that I can't load, right? Yeah. Let's keep it that way. Maybe it's the blast doors? No. Where I was. There's the door. Oh, there's four ways. Does that do the... That must be the switch. Oh, that's cool. Behind the door. That's cool. No. Yeah, let's keep the data. Keep the data on me. His mates. Exploration, atmospheric, geological, science, and space weather. There's a trapdoor on the command deck that leads to a hidden passage or emergency access point. Must be the blast doors. Nope. That's cool. Can bypass. Trapdoor. Hold fire. There are survivors. The station manager might be with them. Okay. You guys. On some security down here. Find station manager. So I can access the ammo. I don't think you guys are gonna need those, right? Commander. Commander, are you the only reinforcement? What happened? We first noticed an asteroid close to the radar, and then suddenly we were attacked by drones. It seems like it was a distraction. In the chaos, one of our shuttles docked. It had been hijacked by pirates. They took down our communications and neutralized the guards immediately. As per protocol, we locked ourselves down here to protect the data. I don't know what the pirates are after, but they aren't taking prisoners. I need to access some logs. Of course, Commander. Use the command console in the control room upstairs. Once the threat is neutralized, all terminals will be unlocked. Don't worry. Maybe you should worry. No, just kidding. Don't worry. Fine. I just go there. You guys stay down there like rats. Don't use your weapons. Why would you? Just don't defend the station. Hunker down. Let the boss deal with it. So download logs. Is it here? Data request for archived ship movements confirmed. Starting download. Okay. DA? Seems the radar system picked up the signal, but it wasn't identified until the system rebooted. The logs from the archive are downloaded, but the coordinates from this mysterious contact are incomplete. Perhaps the console was damaged during the fight. However, the drones and the hijacked shuttle might be the only part of the commando. We should take another look at the navigation console in the shuttle. Again, gotta go back to the shuttle. The drones and that small boarding crew could never have made it here without additional support. Yeah, someone help them. Right? Someone did something. Nice looking station though. with a bunch of cowards inside. Protect the data. Sure. You protect the data. Don't ask. That a door? Now it's gonna balance the ship. Access nav console. Commander, if you had a hunch that more powers are in the system, I can confirm that. The data here makes it clear. May I suggest we use the scout ship here? Really? The pirates' command codes are still stored on board. If we find the pirate vessel, the crew will be unsuspecting, and they'll be expecting the boarding party to return. We can board the vessel and look for answers. Let's throw ourselves a little boarding party. So I gotta fly this ship, huh? I was able to evaluate the scout's flight path from the data. I've marked the approximate area for you. Huh. Doesn't have a lot of fuel. Maybe I should fuel this thing. But of course I don't have access. And apparently there's a thruster right here. Yeah, 119 degrees. Why is it so hot inside? I'm still hot out here in space. Well, let's drink some water. That's not water. I should keep some water on me. Yeah, I'm still burning hot. I'm gonna go into my ship. The temperature is not moving. Okay, so here I'm good. Just outside. Outside is that temperature. Yeah, it's just how it is. 119 degrees. Do I have insulation? Let's see. Might have it in the SV. Yeah, got an installation here. So take the mobility. This protects heat protection 50. Still not enough. But that's all I got. Let's see. Oh, there's another one there. Well, let's put another... Maybe instead of the multi. Now I'm protected to 147. Well, better than nothing. Okay, let's just fly to that thing. So 119. Ah, yeah, I'm protected. Where do I have to go? Pirate vessel. Flies well. Chemical ship. Unfortunately, I can't access any of it. Got fuel for 20 minutes. Doesn't seem to have any weapons, but it looks cool. It's a pretty cool ship. The core is right there. Maybe I could have cored it. Yeah. That's fine. There's a ship. Do nothing to provoke them. We need to lull them. I'm sending the identification code. Success. We should be safe for now. There should be a hangar door at the rear. There's also airlock on the upper side of the vessel. Where's the rear? There's the rear. Be cautious. Since we're inside, the deception will be exposed. Maybe it's safer to go from the upper deck, right? That's something about the upper deck. That is, I think that's what. Yeah, there's the door. Board vessel. Lock and load. Time for some real answers. Yeah, can you locate and mark the main console? There's the core. Nice looking farm. Leave this behind. Oh, nice. There we go. Much better. Entertainment system. I'm gonna leave the farm with us for now. Oh, that's too heavy. I'll take those. Just put it in the fridge. A lot of medical. Am I hitting that thing? Oh, can I... Yeah, pretty light. There's a lot to look at here. Oh, where'd you come from? Jesus, almost killed me. A damn shotgun, dude. Another waiter. Addendum to the report. As requested, the systems have been powered down as much as possible to avoid detection. All weapons are offline. If one of those drifting asteroids hits us, we're done for. I think this operation is highly dangerous. Oh, and boss, if you read us, I thought that it was that scrap head of a robot that put your PDA back in the lounge area. Someone's trying to pin something for me. Mark the area where the PDA is likely located. Guess I can take those. Constructors. Must be lying around here somewhere. For a thrill, we sneaked into the system. We're supposed to destroy the listening outpost and all its data. I have a feeling that the information here is worth something. It would be a shame to destroy it. UCH shuttle we were given can still be used to extract Mercer later. The Admiral doesn't have to know. The Salurian clan has made its business after all. We'll have to be extra careful during the handover so we don't get double-crossed. Shuttle handed over for an attack by an Admiral, Boreas. Alex is not going to like this. Yeah. So, I wonder... I don't have a core. So, I think I'm gonna see what I can take. I can take that. Let's leave this, those, and these, and 127 bucks. Yeah, the fuel. Yeah, that's fine. Let's leave the fuel. And I think I'm gonna pick up that stuff from the farm. There was another area that I didn't go to. Which was here. Let's see what everything else. Oh, let's leave that. Take a charge. Let's leave those. Take the farm stuff because it should be core access, but it's not usable. Oh, the farm, there it is. Yeah. There you go. Get out of here. Yeah. Didn't bring a core. Maybe I couldn't core this thing. Well, let's see if I can get back. I also don't have a detector. It's to my right. Okay, I'm in this direction. It is. I'm gonna leave it in the deck because this way I might be able to use it to go back to the... Oh, it doesn't fit. Never mind then. I guess what I could do is just actually dock it to my ship. And maybe I can just use it later. Here's a landing gear. Not docking. Is it docked? But I can turn it off for nothing. So where would the core be? There's boxes. What is that? The warp drive? Thought I saw the cord. Apparently not. That's the warp drive. Yeah, but it seems to be docked. Why not just take it? Right? So this stuff I'm gonna put in a mist box. Ah, I also got those ships. Where I'm gonna put those ships? I guess here. Should be in the Rachosaurus. There they are. There you go. Pick up a core or two. He has a core, otherwise it wouldn't work. No permission. Where would that be? Can I dismantle some? No. Maybe I'll just shoot the armor, you know? Let's see if it actually comes with. No, it's not docking. It seemed like it did, but it did not. So, well, let's leave it. So the drone base was on New Terra. I guess I could have flown back and get those resources, but there wasn't anything spectacular. I took a matrix. There was a few more things, but that's fine. Okay, so we made some, two more. Still plenty of stone there. me. I should be fine. Ah, just a few minutes. Yeah, just a few minutes. Eva. Change it up again. Maybe just easier to set up a heavy armor for temperature. So the heavy I could just put an Eva, an insulation. In fact, no, let's just change it up. Oh, this is medium. Because that thing is broken. And I might just sell it as it is. So let's go multi, armor. Another multi and a mobility. The medium only has 3 slots. So maybe the medium will be like this. Minus 245 to 140. Yeah, let's keep the medium this way. If I'm not going to combat or nothing, I can just use it like that. That's my armor. 255. Pretty good. Too much. That's some troubling information you've brought back. A shuttle handed over by an admiral to pirates to raid our listening outposts and sabotage the information stored there? We need to carefully consider our next steps. Let me check a few things. I'll see you shortly. Okay. Hi. First things first, I had the permissions check that were used for the shuttle orders. They belong to Admiral Perez, my mother. At least they were used within our network. Secondly, I've had Mercer Jr. transferred to the prison cell. No, he's dead. I'm pretty sure I killed him. I have a suspicion that his employers, the ones behind the destruction of the outpost, might be involved in this too. Talk to him and see if we can get any useful information. So... Ah, he's here. There's a core. There you go. Hello. We meet again. Commander, I wanted to thank you for saving my life back on the asteroid. No, in fact, I killed you. Just, I saved your soul, maybe. I can imagine what you're here to ask, but since I'd really prefer to spend my twilight years alive on a farm here on Terra, I can't offer you any intel at the moment. This could have serious consequences. Yes, I certainly hope it does. And by the way, you should take some time off. Take a look around the capital shops. I've heard some exotic new specialties just arrived. Why not take Alex along? You got a knack for finer things. I can give you a better recommendation than that. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone. That's all I have to say. You're not thinking straight, dude. That wasn't very helpful. We need to talk to Alex again. Can we just get a cell phone? I can warp light years away, and I cannot have a cell phone. This is not the way. God damn it. Hello. He actually said that. Yeah, he's downstairs. You couldn't just speak to him. Word for word? That's okay. Well, maybe we should just follow his advice for once. I could use a bite. And we've earned a break. Head on ahead and pick us something nice. Take a look around the places. I'll catch up shortly. Okay, I'll take a look. Hi. In essence, we have to interpret the results as they are. Sabotage and betrayal. Possibly at the highest level, or at least sanctioned from there. But why? My mother has been unreachable for days. I refuse to believe she's involved, or is she? Maybe Mercer Jr. can give us a lead. To the capital. Right there. According to the city guide, the Nova Cafe is pretty popular. We should head over there. I think I've actually been there. Yep. Don't be alarmed. I didn't want to talk in the office. What Mercer told you implies that we're being monitored in there. I haven't trusted him since the base raid. So there are cell phones. But he's never left me high and dry in tough situations, so we need to take a very close look at the capital shops. Something's going on, and he's tied to our case. And if I'm reading his words right, time's not on our side. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. We have clearance for everything. Unusual activity? See if anyone at the Nova Cafe knows anything. Hey. How can the ventilation system down again? Walk away. Not bother him. Our next lead is a surplus store next door. So, yeah. Hi there, clinic. I'll see what I can do. Let's go to the clinic. Over there. Wait, can I sell some data to this dude? I can. but I left them in the CV. Hi, the director should be able to give us some answers. Let's head straight to him. Hello. Good day. Nice to see someone. Certainly. Apartment block R4. A pretty big place. Maybe this is the way in? Ah. No, this is not the way in. Ah. Here we are. Just need to find the right apartment. Ah, there we go. There's someone on the floor. What a cool apartment. It really is. Very nice. Get some money. Amanda, I'm detecting an unusual draft on the upper level, behind the wall near the sleeping loft. It looks like there's a hatch. Oh. Am I supposed to go down here? We're luck, Commander. There's a PDA floating here, and some crates in the tunnel to our right. Something fell out of the shipment, vials of a mutagen aerosol. Mutated substance. I bet it came from the excavation site on Boreas. We need to find a way out of these tunnels. See some legacy stuff down there. That seems unbreakable. Oh, goddamn. The signals are coming from beyond that tunnel entrance. There's babies here. Yeah. Yeah, let's leave that stuff. That's just bullshit. Commander, there's a Norwich barrel over there. Do you see it? Nope. Ah, you mean this? More. Damn, they're trying to release the mutagen through the vents. We need to search the tunnel for more barrels and remove the mutagen before they can start. Yeah. And the mutagen. There's another orange one. Keep the oxygen. There you go. Take that thing out. These tunnels with the barrels could run under the whole city. We need to tell Alex right away. Yeah. How the hell did they infiltrate over here? That's unbelievable. What are you telling me? This is sabotage, and the Admiralty office is unreachable? What's going on? I'll have Palant and a few of our Galad agents check the other ventilation systems. Emerson and I will try to break into the office near my mother's. By force, if we have to. There's something foul at play here. Or we can't raise the alarm yet, or our enemies will know. In the meantime, track down the source of these mutagenic vials. No holds barred. No holds barred. Couldn't agree more. Maybe we should start with the obvious. Let's ask the Loadmaster. Maybe we can get some information without giving away what we're after. Is that you? Operator. We won't reveal too much, just ask about an important shipment. I saw him a minute ago, and must be through the left. Oh, he goes down. I think it was up. Ah, is that you? No, that's not you. Where can I find the Loadmaster? I have a feeling maybe that was that lady. Container yard. Maybe that's her. There she is. How can I help you? I'm looking for a shipment of medical supplies. Oh no. Someone with the proper clearance, thanks. Should be a console in the Senate chamber. With the right clearance. Yeah, we don't want the wrong one. We want the right one. Senate chamber. Where would that be? Senate chamber. You can't just walk in there and use a console. Clearances or not, if someone notices what we're doing, we'll blow our cover. If we can open the ventilation grates in the main hall, we might get ourselves a little quality distraction. Okay. Speak to a technician. Are you a technician? No, you're not a technician. Let's find the technician. Hello, Marissa. Where can I find a technician? Are you a technician? You're a guard. Big central building in the capital. So, yeah, the Senate technicians and engineers usually wear yellow uniforms. Yellow. Common area. Nicely. What? It's opened up. Should I talk? What? Open ventilation grills. I think I just bypassed the thing. I found it by mistake. But I gotta speak to a technician anyway. Can I go in here? Hello? Anyone's a technician in here? No? Nobody's wearing yellow. There's the loadmaster. Maybe here. Specialist. He's no technician. Nobody's wearing yellow. Where the hell is all the... They're on vacation? No technicians. Usually wear yellow uniforms. Officer. Security's office. I don't know. Let's check the shops over there. This one is... Oh, there's an engineer. I'm working. Please don't bother me. Okay. What about you? Is that an engineer? Yeah. Are you wearing yellow? You got a yellow... No. All these people wear white. I don't know. Where's all the technicians? Operator. This side doesn't have a hatch. Specialist. That's an engineer. Please do not. Wait, do you happen to have a multi-tool tier 2? My colleague is apparently still at the Nova Cafe. And hand over multi-tool. Exactly what I needed. Thanks. No problem. The ventilation control center is behind the vent access point in one of the visitor balcony's restrooms. That's where I've been. That's... The switch didn't work. I think it was here. There you go. Open ventilation grills. Find the ventilation control. This is not it. Find the ventilation control. The access to ventilation control is located in the toilet on the visitors gallery. The access to the ventilation control looks like a ventilation grill. Follow the yellow marker on your screen. There's none to be found. That's Ningus. That's not the one. Okay, please select an option. Open ventilation grills. I guess they're open. Now, where would the ventilation grills be? I think I'm gonna take that dingus out of there. Reset. There you go. No pointers. Go up there. Maybe this is the one. Access denied. Oh. Maybe the ventilation grills are outside or under here. They're not in the water. Is this the ventilation grill? Nope. He's checking the pool, trying to kill some fish with a pistol. Find the ventilation control. That's what I found. The access door to the ventilation control looks like the ventilation grill. I don't know. I'm gonna go back there. I think it's on the other side. Maybe this one has one. No, on the other side. Yeah, I can go through there. Find the ventilation control. I don't know. There's no pointer. This must be it. Yeah. I found it before. That's why it didn't work. Do you see the red console on the other side? Yes. We need to use this one or the one on our side. Exit control. There you go. Open. Holy moly. Go to one of the red consoles in the channel chamber. Oh, there's a lot of bugs inside. He's going to shit. Okay. Well, everyone is doing their job. That's cool. Even the senator. Perfect. The console has the necessary clearance. There you go. Let's get out of here. Approach the farm. Yeah, I opened the hatch before it was time, and then it didn't work. Okay, let's go to Agricultural Hub after a short little break. I'll be right back. Okay, let's go there. Oh, I actually went out of fuel. Here we are. Let's see what this is about. Transmission antenna. Quickly, Commander. We need to destroy the antenna pole. Where is it? That one? Destroy the antenna pole. Is that another one? Maybe with explosives. Destroy the antenna pole. Maybe that's one. Ah, yeah, it is. It's actually damaged. There you go. In the farm. Access the command console. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the crops instead of him. Pretty hot to see. Let me just do something. Yeah. I think I need this. This looks more natural. Because in here is really bright. The device has been installed in the wall. To avoid the same embarrassment as last time, I installed a back door in case someone gets locked in or out, behind the bulkhead again. Each of our 4 PDAs generates a digit. Oh. So I gotta find all 4 PDAs. Was that a door? Yeah. Not allowed. Not allowed. Okay, so so I do have to go to the farm probably. Go here first. Access the command console. Small. Maybe this is the one. Commander, this isn't the origin of the shipments. You should search the facility. Antenna, greenhouses, and the storage area. Okay, so I should have gone there first. Okay, there you go. Dormitory, antenna, and greenhouse. Let's just put this in the fridge. Actually connect to the fridge. More data. There you go, number 2. Dormitory. Over there. It's upstairs. Ah. There you go, number 4. The antennas right there. Got them windows. They're really well cleaned. Oh, there's more stuff outside. Number 5. Vegetables. Oh, where? That's just wind. Looked like an air spawner. So open the newly installed door. See what it says. The door is located in a wall niche in the warehouse. The color of the door stands out from the surrounding area. Maybe this must be the one, but what's the code? I gotta remember it, don't I? Oh. So I gotta go and check them again. So this is 7. First one is 2, third one is 7. 2x 7x 2x 7x. 2 4 7x. I thought it would keep it in the log, or IDA would keep it, you know. I didn't pay attention. 2475. Two, 475. There you go. Short range teleporter. That's likely how the robots and small vials arrived here. It might be risky, but we should consider using the teleporter. The reception point is likely the main base. Hopefully we cut off the communication early enough to avoid triggering an alert. Hopefully. It hasn't been so long that they've noticed the disruption on the other end. Okay, so should I bring something else? Let's just eat something. Let's go. Abandoned outpost at Cheroof. I think I've been on Cheroof before. Should try to stay hidden. Places like this usually have ventilation shafts running throughout the building. Let's use them. Okay. Medical? Where am I? Have I been on this planet? Seems like I have not. So gravity is high. Minus 16 to 100. I'm inside, of course. Some radiation, and it's breathable. Not allowed. Ventilation. I marked where the command center might be. The shaft should take us all the way there. Ah. Yeah, the gravity is really high. Jesus, taking damage just from this fall. I don't think I'm gonna take much. I have the ship here. Another switch. Another switch. There's a lot of switches. Command center. Buff. I can hear Perez's voice, but I can't make out anything. I need a better spot to eavesdrop. Primary objectives have achieved. All infected test subjects have been transported out of the system. The mutagen injectors have been installed across all civilian facilities in the system and can be activated at any time. Extraction teams are ready to transfer any survivors to the laboratories. Authorization to terminate the prisoners at the outpost and the local instance is hereby requested. IDA? This is a grim development. There's only one conclusion to draw. Admiral Perez has betrayed the UCH for reasons unknown. We must stop her before this plan can be set in motion. We can't be sure if Alex and her team manage to locate all the mutagen containers. We need to destroy the communication arrays immediately to buy ourselves some time. We have to head down to the engine room. I marked the potential exit through a ventilation shaft. You have marked? Ah, down there. There's someone outside. They're shooting at something. sides below. Access the console in the engine room. I'm initiating the antenna overload. Use the lever next to the console to overload the antenna. There's a lever. We've blown our cover. Unlock all the switches in the ventilation duct. I recommend to remove the mutagen from them on our way through. Okay. Turn on all the switches. A whole bunch of them. That's cool, so this is pretty much gonna open up each area. Or no, maybe I can just go here. That's a window. Minigun. Not a window. Why can't I shoot it? Definitely something going on outside. Guess we go down again. Can I destroy this thing? No. I think I must go down to the ventilation shaft. Let's go here first. Yeah, pretty much. Turn on all the switches. Oh, there's another one. Is this the one where I've been? Yeah. One here, another one here. Yeah, this part was kind of well done. I like this part. And how the base opens up. Is this the same room? I think it might be the same room where I've been. Yeah, there's a dead robot right there. So let's go down again. Find more switches. Destroy barrels. Ah. I gotta destroy them. Actually, I have to take the... And there was more back here. I guess from here I could access all the sides. Yeah. There you go. Enter the command center. Gotta arrest. actually leave that stuff. Nice little snack for the way. Elevator. And she is. Commander, I've set your weapon to stun, just in case. I thought I wouldn't have to kill her. Stun Perez. He's a robot. Look at it. Surveillance data. What the heck is going on here? Yeah. Very intriguing. It was a robot. He was probably dead for a long time. Oh boy. The core. That sells pretty well. Let's leave this. That one doesn't sell too bad. Okay, let's go back. That was cool. So these are not good news to bring to Alex. Definitely not. So, yeah. We got him. Thanks to your message, we were able to find and capture a hidden base on the edge of the system. My mother and numerous other abductees were rescued. We wasn't hurt at all. I can't tell you how relieved I am. However, a lot is also becoming clear now. We keep finding more of these prepared mutagen tanks. Thanks to your efforts, we narrowly avoided a terrible disaster. We have some prisoners currently being interrogated. The android is recovered and will be examined. Come back later. Should have found something by then. Okay? Should be pretty much maxed out. Honored. There you go. So there's something above friendly. Good to have you back. Things are pretty chaotic here, but we should take a moment to go over a few things before we talk about the next steps. Let's talk about the next steps. The Phoenix system is secure for now, but we can't let the masterminds off the hook. From the captured Silurians, we learned that the operation was coordinated from a rest stop station in the Vyrax system. In reality, it's one of the smaller hubs for illegal activity in the region. We've managed to secure an ID for one of the pirate ships. Use it to gather intel at the station, but be cautious. The Silurians won't take kindly to being exposed. I'll deal with this immediately. Okay, gotta do the Vyrax system. Vyrax. I like the name. Vyrax. 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 Vyrish. 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 Head back to the CV. I wonder if the new Terra subchapter is done. And that's the start of the third one, maybe. There we go, like a glove. Guns. What else we got? A bunch of stuff in the fridge. Okay. Let's see how the captain's doing. Any issues? Yeah, man, it took a little, you know, I had to do a bunch of stuff. Talk to a bunch of people, kill some robots, and you know, not easy, I'll tell ya. How's the ship doing? Doing good, operational, still got fuel, that's nice. Very cool. So yeah, we got ammo, meds. Maybe pick up some more of those thorn meds. Nope. This. Wait a second. These are 75s, those are 250s. Ah. Let's see if I can do more 250s. Alien plasma. I got one. It takes 3. Can I make those? Eggs. I need to buy eggs. I thought before there was a way to make eggs. I must be mistaken. Maybe that's not. Maybe it was in Reforge that we can make eggs out of plant protein or something. Okay. So that's how much? From 75 to 250, that's a lot. This one is 450. This 62. Well, I guess let's make some of those. They are even bigger. I do prefer the 250s because that's usually what I need. I need something to give me like half my health or something like that. 450 feels like a waste. But let's just make them. Okay, so the Vyrax system. Vyrax. Is it there already? It is. 28 liters. I gotta... It was showing up. Let's just search. Vyrax. Show a map. There's a lot of them stars. Lock target. Here we are, Commander. Before we enter the system, we should check and possibly disable the weapons to avoid detection. We'll need to use the pirate's codes to gather information undercover. There's a sort of rest stop in the system. I recommend starting there. Okay, I gotta turn off the weapons. For some reason. So, no, it's not the end of New Terra. Beginning of part 5. So, they said something about a rest stop. Fly to the rest stop. Ah, Vyrax rest stop. Okay, so I still got some stone. Just do 200 more. And you, I guess, just stay tight. Maybe a few more cores. Welcome, traveler. Need fuel, ammunition, provisions? Visit the Husk rest stop station. Now under new management. Shooting something. These are from the STR. So I guess those ones there. There's antennas. So let's see what they give. An open exit and no ammo. So armor 70. Yeah, that's really weak. I should have placed these things in a heavy. Just take the mobility and put the EVA. Are we good here? Hi. Register as a visitor. Not sure how to do that. Maybe here? Nope. Maybe this. For your safety and to ensure the stage operations run smoothly, please deposit the security fee of 1,000. 1,000 credits. I don't have enough? What do you mean? There you go. Pay fee. Thank you. Please don't loot the visitor badge, as this could result in temporary movement restrictions. To find the main visitor area, take the stairs behind you, go up, and then turn left across the bridge to the airlock. Enjoy your stay. Thank you. Let's see if we can find someone with a loose tongue. Since there's bound to be a bar here, we should start with the bartender. Visitor's badge. Hello, friend. Good day, sir. We're gonna get you information about the station's activities. Oh, that'll tell you a lot, but I don't think it would be good for my health. Ever since the management change, things have been difficult. Okay, I have an idea. Our new bosses locked my delivery in the outer storage area. If you could retrieve the contents of that delivery crate for me? You see, I tend to talk more freely when my stock is full, and I'm less careful about who's listening, if you catch my drift. Sure. Emergency exit. What? Really? Is that what you guys are up to? Open the container F. Bring the items back. There's another way. Oh yeah. Like a full station here. There he is. Fantastic. Did you run into trouble? I hope not. To be honest, I just wanted to show the new management that they shouldn't even think about trying such things with me. Keep the liquor, the gifts, and the recipe book as a reward. Now we can talk. Something seems to be going on in another part of the station. The usual guards have been pulled away. We shouldn't take too much time. What do you want to know? Restricted area. Not only have they taken the hangars, disrupting our shipments, but they also cordoned off a section of the station, one of the hangars. I don't know where he's lurking now, but ask our croupier at the gaming table. There he is. Here for a game, we got from the bartender. Let's test your luck. Okay, how many goes to one bet? One. The first card is 3. Do you want another card? Yes. You want another card? Yes. 16. Yes. Yes. You lost. I don't want to play again. Come back soon. Okay. He said I lost, but he gave me 16 coins. Play at least 2 rounds. Ah. 10. No. There you go. You have won and lost 1 game this session. Want to play again? No. One coin. Yes. 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 1 coin. Yes. 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 No. I gotta play at least 2 rounds and speak with the croupier. Can you tell me my statistics? On my table, you played 4 times. 1-1, you lost 3. How does it work? Whoever comes closest to number 21. Ah, gotcha. 1 coin. Yes, I want another one. Now I have 9. Let's give me another one. I got 18. Okay. 1 coin. First one 9. Give me another one. 11. Another one. 19. No. Okay. I played it. Thank you. Let's talk. A nice game, sure. Is Kevin at the end of the corridor? Thank you. Maybe I had to win a few times. I don't know. There seems to be a large animal behind the door. The chest. Oh, top invitation. What does it say there? Okay, I got the access card. Is this a restricted area? I don't know if I get it. Is it? I'm not sure. The sign is not there anymore. Enter the restricted area. Yep, follow the yellow marker. Maybe it's below. Yeah, this is the one. Should hurry. Those bad guys? Not sure. Not shooting. Investigate command room. Laboratory, hangar. There's a box up there. What is this? Ah. Holding cell, hangar. Is it this thing? There's main bridge. Maybe it's through here. The trader. Yeah, I'm not sure where to go. Find the console in the command room and access it. The command room. Captain's quarters. Guess this is the cafeteria. The yellow markers sometimes show up, but then they disappear, and I have no idea where to go. That looks like the laboratory. This is a trader. Is this gambling dude? I don't know where the damn thing is. Deactivate and activate it again. So no pointers, huh? See if there's something to read on here. Or to go to the command room. These customs. Pick up in here. Armor, heavy, medium, light, guns, night vision goggles. Yeah, I guess I could sell off these speed stars. I got a bunch of them. I guess it's not here, pretty much. This is not the Silurian hideout, is it? I'm a little confused. Find the hideout, enter the hideout. I did, right? And then I gotta find the command room. There's hangar. So I gotta go there somehow. That's the farm where I've been. Feel like maybe it's through there. This is the cafeteria. Is there a way in? This must be the command room. I haven't been there. Or maybe it's through here. Above. Ah. Feel like, shouldn't these be enemies? I don't know. Investigate command room. So I did. What do I have to find here? Find the console. So maybe this is not the command room. There's no consoles here. Gonna go back to the beginning. Was not through here. That's farm. Whoa, there's a little secret here. Now I'm a bit lost. Maybe it's through here. So this is the beginning, right? And I think the hideout was through here. This was the restricted area. It's all locked, so I guess I gotta go this way. And there's a tunnel. Wrong code. Maybe that's what I have to do, but I don't know the code. That's probably where I have to find the command access. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm lost. I don't even know if this is... Yeah, let's read this again. Thank you. Please don't let the visitor page go up. To find the main visitor area, take the stairs behind you. Go up and then turn left across the bridge to the airlock. Enjoy your stay. Find the main visitor area? Okay. Information about station. I want to know about the... Then he told me to play some games. Yeah, let's skip ahead. But the guards are gone right now. Now we can talk. The drunken commander dragged himself back to his cabin. Okay, so I went back there. And I got the card. That's the large animal. He was drunk. So let's read this one. We can boost our production 1,000-fold. Not even Sigmund Faulkner can match that. All we need now is to eliminate that admiral with the next shipment. His adjutant seems to have vanished. There's a bounty on him. Once we finish the job for the admiral and clean out that system he calls Phoenix, golden times are ahead. I'll figure out where they got this substance. His Inuit court won't save him. Phoenix. And raise the alarm. It seems like no one's here right now. Let's find as much as we can, as good as possible. Start or continue the mission. This is where I deactivated the mission. I don't know. There's no pointers. There's no recipes. This is the husk rest stop. So I guess maybe this is not the saloon hideout. I don't know where to go. Confused. Is that where I have to go? Go back to Terra. But I thought was I don't know, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. How do I get out of here? Oh yeah. Let's go back to Phoenix and look for the hideout there. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try to maybe go talk to Alex again. Maybe deactivating the mission and starting it over again. Resume mission. Activate mission. Resume. Start or continue. The mission after you activated manually. Talk to Alex Lamar. And find her in our office on the upper level of the drone base. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do because I got lost. but I think I'm gonna leave it here. And I think later maybe I'm gonna go back to Valheim a little bit. And I want to build that base. Thank you for watching, and until next time.